We've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos.
Hey, man, cook something healthy, nigga. Eat some steamed broccoli, nigga, so you can get this surgery, my nigga. Hey.
Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson.
Keep eating these carbs, nigga, messing with your insulin stuff. Messing with your surgery. Because when the new pre-op, it ain't coming up. Said it's coming up. Okay, that's right after my son's birthday. Right around the corner. Yeah, my birthday, my son's birthday, December 3rd. Yeah, man. So that 3-rec, you know what I'm talking about? That 3-rec and that mid read. If you, man, I see, like I said, I see why you do it now. Cause man, that thing be helping niggas out. Like, it helps niggas out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, and then they can run when they go vertical. So that 3-rec gotta have vertical sometimes, which kind of suck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go vertical sometimes. See, niggas who just scramble to the right are trash.
Plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
Man, these niggas don't want to play. Man, you see them Broncos, man, giving Pat Mahomes, they be getting that nigga problems.
That's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
I'm not a Mahomes guy. He got lucky. He had Tyreek Hill in his prime and Travis Kelce in his prime. Now that Travis Kelce ain't looking the same, they lost Tyreek. The nigga look like an average player, like I knew he is. So Patrick, because when you have Tyreek Hill and Kelce in their prime, nigga. Yeah, remember Lamar came in. They were like Joe Flacco was a bum. They were losing. That nigga saved John Harbaugh job. And then Josh Allen wasn't even good till he got Stephon Diggs. Yeah.
Coaches love to come out.
Lamar took deck chairs and won an MVP with deck chairs, my nigga. So I was like, man, these niggas don't want that.
Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision, I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Oh, Lamar killed these niggas.
A first down throw for Nick.
Man, you smoking. Allen ain't even close.
So often the best pass defense.
Not even close to Lamar, dog.
That's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play.
Allen has had a top 5 receiver in the game for the majority of his career, just like Patrick Mahomes. Lamar won 2 MVPs with Willie Snead, a number 4 option. And nigga, like, come on, bro, it ain't even close. You don't even believe it.
Second down throw for Nick.
No, he hasn't. Remember, his defense was trash until they made that switch to Kyle Hamilton. They were trash for the first 10 weeks. They were trash this. Man, he had the Bills beat this year, and his defense gave it up. Man, his defense always laid him down.
Through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place.
Nah, dog. I don't think they're very good, bro. I'm just telling you. Even last year they struggled. Remember, they struggled for the first 11 weeks of the season last year. No, their culture was defense. Lamar's never had a good, like Lamar's never had the weapons or O-line that Mahomes had. Because his O-line been trash for years. His O-line is trash now. He just be covering these bum niggas up because he's Lamar. Josh Allen has had a top 5 O-line for the past 5 years. Lamar's O-line has been booty. He been saving these bum niggas. Never. No, but listen, I love looking at O-line and D-line play, bro. And when I'm telling you, he has the worst O-line out of all of them, bro. It's not even close.
On first and 10, here is Dart.
Oh, okay. Because, I mean, the last 2 years, his defense has been average, below average.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down.
Well, I know because we got a new offensive coordinator, which let him throw the ball. And nigga led the league. Yeah. So let me ask you, so you tell me if Lamar Jackson had Jamar Chase, he wouldn't be better?
Great job here defensively, Mike.
I'm just saying, like, you don't think Lamar Jackson with a prime Stephon Diggs is like that?
Conceding
I mean,
anything. Make it 3rd and 1. and see if your defense can come up again.
He would have won the game. He would have won.
And that is
he would have won.
Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable to complete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Oh, my God.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line.
Okay, what to say? Don't do that to me.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to...
See, you see how you coughing? God keep me from doing this bull crap. Nah, put some, you ain't got no season on that thing. That's why.
This is too far out in front. Incomplete. Sutton, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
Oh my God, my nigga here is tripping, nigga. It is, I got seized over.
From the shotgun, here's Nick.
Yeah, you look high blood pressure like a mug over there. Right, nigga.
Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Hey, man, you find? Hey, man, are you done? Are you done? Are you ready to give up the hose, my nigga? Tell me, you ready to give up the hose? Nah, I ain't cussing you. I ain't cussing, nigga. Why? I'm not cussing you out, bro. Me and you both know that. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, God wants to mess up melody. Hold on. Leave him alone.
They come up with a big one there to keep
My nigga there, so he don't know what's going on with Boo. Man, this why what you call it? Empty watch. Empty tray. There you go. Can't even spit. That empty tray is a lifesaver, my nigga. Man, I'm getting buckets on that. You saw me get on that one. I made a high route, ran a post at that nigga for a touchdown. Nigga was say, I'm like, nigga, come here. Diablo gonna have to come see me, nigga. He gonna have to stop playing. He gonna have to put Booby in and let Booby spin. That's what this nigga gonna have to do, dog. You gonna have to stop playing with me.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Oh, they ain't letting me know. That'd be actually racist.
It'll be an incompletion. What can they do here on third down and 7?
I know this shit there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment.
All right, finish cooking, man. Hey, ease up on that seasoning, dog. This ain't New Orleans, nigga. Gone. All right, big dog.
Nick's gonna throw for it.
This nigga dropped the ball, bro.
The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play for the Giants. 47 yards. On 1st down, Dart right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, something I don't like flavor.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And he's got it at the 1. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. At their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Dobbins. Oh, nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Second down. Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Now Nix going to look to throw.
Oh, I threw that hard.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. On second down, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Out to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's
come on, bro.
Incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. Nix from the gun on third down.
Doggone, I'm about to throw that hole and threw a bad ball.
Intercepted. Picked off by Dane Felton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On play action, it is Dart. Forced to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Dart to the goal line and in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Hang it on. That's why. Oh, geez.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram.
Go again. He is trying still.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalabrine. And he'll be out of bounds 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give them
yards.
14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The throw is Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, and he completes it anyway. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
And the Giants first down.
On the give, it's Scattergood. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward.
Hit the head. I want it back.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're
Of
ready
any
for an
children
entertaining
that
battle.
has
It's the
happened
San
in your
Francisco
marriage.
49ers
Anyway,
and the Baltimore Ravens.
yeah, let me see what else is left on this kid. All right, I think she had something else to say. She basically cucking him out.
Well, what am I supposed to do? You have no feelings for this relationship. I told you I wanted to do. Hey, babe, you ready for movie night?
Yeah.
I haven't showered in 3 days, and I smell like a bag of onions. Is any of this turning you off? Nothing.
Ready to
Oh,
get this
man.
game started. Here's Eddie
Oh
Pinheiro.
my goodness
And we're
gracious.
underway from
It's
the
an
bank.
evil world we live in. I think I have 2 more videos. We have
This will be a touchback.
skin
So we're
showing
gonna need
and
our
shit.
first snap to see the first
Cleavage
action of
covered
this
up,
game.
the private parts covered up, long pants, ankles covered up, toes covered up. But these hoes want to be out here with their cleavage out when they go outside, halfway naked. Okay, but when they at home with their husband, she button up to her motherfucking neck. All right, with no skin showing and shit. All right, no
So the
makeup,
offense out
hair.
now
No,
to
where's the
get this
makeup,
game
hair,
started.
esthetician,
It's first
facials, and
and
vagina
10.
waxing at? Nah, when you're married, you get the dressed down version of her. All right, shout out to this kid. Let me see what else is left on this kid.
Here's
All
Jackson.
right, I think she has something else to say. She basically cucking him out.
What am I supposed to do?
And the
You
drive
have no
begins
feelings
with
for
a
this
rough first step there.
relationship.
That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second
That's the
and
way.
18.
That's exactly
Hey, babe, you ready
the
for
way
movie
you
night?
show a crowd you've got no
Yeah.
issues.
I haven't showered in 3 days, and I smell like a bag of onions. Is any of this turning you off? Nothing.
Oh, man. Oh my goodness
Well, I
gracious.
imagine that
It's
first
an
play
evil
will
world
come
we
up
live
as
in.
they
I
get
think
set
I
up
have
for
2 more
second and long.
videos. We have a man that says Orange County, California, stand up. Everybody in Newport Beach, stand up. You're looking at Newport Beach's favorite son.
Here's Jackson.
He says this guy says in Orange County, California, home of apex predator, women who want to find rich husbands do it this way.
County women are getting rich husbands by studying public divorce records. And when they see a new filing, they go look at the guy's name. He's going to be fresh out of a marriage, and they look him up on LinkedIn to see if he's some sort of doctor or CEO. One woman said these guys are the best targets because they're emotionally unstable right now, because they're looking for anything that will make their ex-wife jealous. So the next thing you know, these women are on a plane to Turks and Caicos to celebrate with this guy. Unfortunately, she said a lot of times she learned why this guy is divorced immediately. He's a jerk. He's just whatever. He's a loser. He's got money, but he's no fun. She said if he was actually a cool guy and just divorced his wife because he's looking to trade her in for a younger model, some of these women are very happy to be that younger model and will even engage in a long-term relationship depending on what a prenup might look like going into another marriage. When I asked her if she thought that was a little shallow, she said, "This is Orange County, California. If you can't be shallow here, then where can you be?" She said a 10-year age gap is nothing if he's got a 10 million net worth gap on her. Orange County women are getting rich husbands by...
It's an evil world we live in. This is why I tell you, man, men are in love, women are in business. All right, so Seat says CGA. And this is I know Orange County women, and Orange County women are very predatory and manipulative. This is why you're listening to me in Indianapolis and you're like, Coach, be tripping. Well, I lived in New York, not New York City, but Long Island. I lived in Los Angeles, Southern California all my life, and Las Vegas. I lived in some of the most hypergamous apex predator cities you can ever experience. So my experience with women is going to be different than yours in Tupelo, Mississippi. Yours in Tupelo, Mississippi, you're dealing with low-level predators, right? Bitches that be trying to get dudes 4 husbands at the bone. Right? I'm dealing with high-level apex predators. Like, you're in Edmonton, Reno, you're not dealing with what I'm dealing with. You grew up there, you live there, you're in the bubble. Okay, so this is the high-value target stuff that I said back when Kevin Samuels was popular. You're dealing with high-value targets. So these women know manipulative strategies in order to find you. Same thing in Miami, yep. Same thing in Dallas, same thing in New York. This is high-value predatory targets. So women are using different dating strategies. When they know you ain't got it, they either will, let you fuck for free type of thing, or they won't even deal with it. They're like, no, we're not dealing with this type of stuff. Okay? But you're not dealing with this type of stuff. So this is a true statement. He's saying he listened to women doing this. I remember when I was dating in Newport Beach, Orange County, it was a mess. I remember this woman matched with me, and then she was like, basically like, she was trying to see if I was wealthy. And her whole conversations was like, she was like, trying to ask me questions. What do you do? Where do you work? And like, you could tell on the phone, she was confused. She was like, you look successful, but I really don't know. You work in entertainment. Where in entertainment? What? And she, as soon as she figured out I didn't have nothing, she got off that phone. And she got off the phone. It was like a 3-minute call, but she was like, I don't know. And she was a Middle Eastern chick. It's different, man. It hits different when you're in these apex predators. If you're not, it's a little bit different. But, yeah, man, they're looking for predatory ways to find men. And as you can see, I've been telling you, divorced men need to do what? Wait 5 years before they get a serious relationship. Because you're vulnerable. You're vulnerable. And that woman even admitted it. This is why I'm telling you that when I tell you stuff, I'm not telling you to be nihilistic. I'm telling you because even those women know when you're getting a divorce, you're trying to compensate for the fact that you lost your mate, your wife. So what do? You try to get the hottest, youngest thing, right? The best woman. You try to rebound. Right? You try to prove that it was the wife's fault that you got divorced, not you. You're trying to move on quickly. You're trying to get another woman. And what happens is...
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
41-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCaffrey on third down. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's him on the in route. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Yo. Go ahead.
First down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
13. 180. Hey, middle. 13.
And you just get the play off. He'll drop this one down for Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Already.
Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They're looking at first down here.
180.
From the pistol, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense in a hurry up here.
Collins on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. It's the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Oh, they're going deep here right off the ramp. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ronnie Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop. Back to the well again. And he'll get
and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Complete right side, Burton has it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
18 more yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Williams on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. Offensive line fast.
It's second down.
Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The right partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held off. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the double.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Put.
From the gun, a gift to Miller. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Rattler. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's complete. This is Olave. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 18.
They'll get 18 yards there.
That's good.
And that's good for New Orleans. First down.
Okay, right?
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Again, it's Miller. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's on target to Johnson. tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Ready up?
We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Here's Rattler, first and 10. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready, ready, ready.
Kamara will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Kamara again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down, Williams. Catch made. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 47-yard line.
Here's Williams again. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Bears 1st down.
1st down throw by Williams. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Not throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 7.
To the air yet again, Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He connects downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast. He finds it right side. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Cut.
From the gun, Rattler. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, winning the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickel back. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Kool-Aid McKinstry there defensively.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Saints 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, Drill. Green. Yellow. 22. Green Jack. Hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. Racing down the left side. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
61 yards.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
1st and 10.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Rattler to the air now. Has it at the 7. And they're going to get a 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
From the red zone on first. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the Bears' 2-yard line.
Blue 32. Ready?
Looking to throw. Rattler. That one connects. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a one-score game before halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Down, fight, 50. 50.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Give on second to Camara. He's able to drive that pile backyard. It's Marcus Williams in on that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. It's a house call, pick 6, touchdown Chicago. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making the catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Handoff here for Miller. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Running once more with Miller. Let's attack. He's still going. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down.
Third and 2.
That's 52 blasters. 10 steel black.
Here he is on third and short. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
He's taken out of bounds behind
So
the
fourth
line of
down, and here
scrimmage.
comes Kai Kroger to punt for the Saints. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, ball at the 36. Williams will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 3rd and short.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Bears.
Williams to throw on 1st. Sends this to the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points.
Saints 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackles made it to the 15-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 series. Set. Ready. Yellow. Blue. 32. Set.
Straight ahead. Here's Miller. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
52 blue. Hut, hut.
On the give, it's Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set, drill, green. 50, green, needle, blue. Green jack. Ready.
Throwing his Rattler. Oh, they get him yet again. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's loaded another one up. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep adding that fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown, Chicago.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Blue striker. Hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment for the great defensive play to Josh Williams, incomplete.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's completed right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
For a Saints.
Ready.
1st down.
50 green.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run. It's Miller. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
He's tackled at
So
the
much to
40-yard
like about
line.
that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Olave on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 9
It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Rattler. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Miller. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Black, 95, red, cycle.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Black 40. Smash, red. Slice blue. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. And that's a win for the pass rush. hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go. Red, drill, green. Ready?
Desperation time here on fourth. Trying to push deep downfield. Got a man. Bailey has it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going deep. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Ready.
On the gun, Rattler. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That is Kyler Gordon. So we'll set up just shy of their own 45 after that interception and return.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Second down.
You're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. He has this down to the 34. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Firing one deep for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. The defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. Santos now for the extra point.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Saints 22. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Blaster, 6. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line now.
16 yards.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're
For the
first.
Saints. First down.
Black, 40.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blue striker. Slice blue. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
White, white. Green jack. Ready?
Another throw here on second down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Rattler setting the throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's got it in close. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
First down and goal to
Red,
go.
38. Needle blue.
Working inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you'll have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Shotgun now on third down. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
He rolls to his right. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yeah, hit it.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 39 yards. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly 8-zip. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Tua. On target over the middle to Hill. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. Throw caught by Achane. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he'll get this down to the 32.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Tua going to throw. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's got room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are back within a couple of the lead. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. In motion goes the tight end.
Solo left Zion.
The two are going to try and throw for it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was
fighting through. He's got space. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Now 3rd and 5.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
At the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Jackson now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
3rd and goal, Jackson.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead.
Ravens 16, Dolphins 8.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A quick slant to Hill. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as they get this across the 50 to the 49.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10.
Play action. Now it's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 48 yards. And the Dolphins have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by them. And once he's by them, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Now Jackson. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Walker. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Jackson will throw again. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Well, the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal.
Jackson. Quick hitch, complete. It's Walker. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. It looks like they'll move things around here. To throw again is Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, middle. 180. That's it. Sit up.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Keeps the score. Ravens 22. Dolphins 16.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
44. Ready. 20. 22.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. After the interception, here's Jackson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing is Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And it is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Jackson going to keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
A loss of 4 yards brings up third down and 14.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 60.
Here's Jackson. Looking end zone, but
That's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal.
And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And some room to run now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And this one too low.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Touchdown! Derrick Henry! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to bump their lead up to 3 scores.
Ravens 33, Dolphins 16.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Finding room at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
21G, 21G. Let's go.
Tua going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Tua going to try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Dolphins 22.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Jackson. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Jackson now. A quick hitter complete. It's Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
14-yard line.
Hey, report. Report. I'm out here. Hey, Alpha, sit on. Middle.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll change things up.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Got a man that's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from 13 yards out.
And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
41. Dolphins 22.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Tua. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10.
Although he Gilman on the cover.
They'll look to throw here. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Waller taking it in over the middle. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Touchdown Dolphins. Devon Achane His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for two. Tua to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applaud.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, a good one in store here between the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the ready.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
This is Corey Krosky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 10.
Daniels from the pistol. His first throw is an interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Point after is up and through. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come on, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Running right side by McLaurin. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Panthers 50, Panthers, here we go.
Back to throw, here's Daniels. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it to a road point on the scoreboard. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ty Johnson now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Bills, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10. Here's Allen. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Commanders 7.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
And he'll take an E in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Second down, give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Play fake here. Daniels escapes the pocket. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Here we go, sack. Hawk 70, Hawk 60, Bison 60.
Daniels now. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
18.
Brings up third and 11.
Daniels throwing on third. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-point game. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
Alert, alert, alert!
Back to the air, Allen. We put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground team, Kronsky Merritt. Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
That's to the sideline, and Shakir snags it. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Bills first down.
First down of the game for James Cook. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21.
Now Prater on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Daniels now on first down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So that brings up second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Pat 70 Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. He's got the first down grab and still going. Big man's showing up the yards. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all.
That's Gay to kick off for Washington.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw for Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Washington calls it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing now on first down. Allen finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Commanders' 13-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's gonna go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Bills could break this tie for a halftime lead. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and goal.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's tackled for no gain. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
The play lost a yard. It's now
3rd and goal for Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 28.
Now Prater on to send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. Shoots away from one. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Throwing now, Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. Through the 35, 20, 15. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Frosky Merritt can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Viking 18. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 35 apiece.
To kick off for Washington.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Hits him on the out route. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Prater on for the PAT. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
319.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Working quickly here.
37. That's good for a Bills first down. A gain of 37.
First and 10. Here's Allen.
First down, Buffalo.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Commanders 35.
Now Prater on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready, let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Second down, looking for options. Drops this one off to Krosky-Barrett. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense to the line fast.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Pistol, Krosky-Barrett. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Daniels throwing on third. Headed out right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Into the hands of his running back, Krosky-Barrett. And that's a Washington touchdown! The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Allen now on first down. Hits it through the middle. drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Gain of 28 yards. And the Bills first down.
On first down, Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills bump the lead up to 13 points.
Commanders 43.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Has this at the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
17-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 31-yard play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Daniels on first down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 17 at the 42-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Bronco 80. Here we go. Stop. Cut it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Washington Commanders first down.
Come on, come on.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Buffalo
7.
18. Let go.
Play action now, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
From the red zone on first. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within one score in the fourth. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for two does not work.
Bills 56, Commanders 49.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Allen. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Percy Butler on the coverage.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Bills leading by 7. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he has the Bills the first down. And that Brock should clinch them this win.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With a win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Waste of time. Oh, that was terrible. Seriously. What's that even about?